The average realtor spends hours a week creating Instagram content and makes exactly $0 from it. They're posting consistently, stories every day, reels 3 times a week, amazing content more or less, but they're also getting 0 consultations. And when I ask them, how many people did you DM this week? The answer is always the same: none. I just post and hope people reach out to me. And that's the problem. Most realtors think posting is the strategy, but posting is just a step 1. The real money, the actual listing appointments, happen in the DMs. And if you're not doing outreach, you're leaving tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars on the table every single month. My name is Andrew, and over the past 2 years, I've taught over 15,000 realtors at more than 200 different brokerages on marketing fundamentals. And one thing I see over and over again about realtors who want to market themselves on Instagram is this: agents post content. They build a following, they get engagement, but they're not doing the one thing that actually converts followers into clients. So if you're a realtor who's already posting on Instagram, stories, reels, lifestyle content, but you're not actively DMing people, this video is for you, because what I'm about to show you is exactly why outreach matters way more than you think, and how to do it in a way that feels natural, not salesy, and actually book consultations. Here's the reality most agents don't want to face. Waiting for people to DM you first is not a predictable business strategy. It's the exact same thing as waiting on referrals. You're hoping, you're wishing, you're crossing your fingers that someone is going to reach out to you. But you have 0 control over when that happens, if it happens at all. And while you're sitting there and waiting, your competition is out there right now actively DMing your followers, building relationships, and booking consultations. As you already know, real estate is a relationship-based business. And the only place on Instagram where you can truly connect one-on-one with someone, where you can build a real relationship, is in the DMs. Not in your feed, not in your stories, in the DMs. Here's something most agents don't realize. On average, it takes 6 to 8 touch points to make a general sale. But for real estate, it takes an average of 52 touch points. And why is it so much higher? Because for most people, buying or selling a home is the biggest financial decision that they will ever make in their entire life. They need to see you, they need to hear from you, and trust you over and over again before they're ready to book a consultation. And here's the truth: whoever stays on top of mind the most will walk away with the commission. And DMs are the most personal, most powerful touch point you have. Let me be very clear about something. DMs are where deals close, because once someone's in your DMs, you've moved them from broadcasting to conversation. You've gone from one-to-many to one-to-one. And in a one-to-one conversation, you can ask about their timeline, discover their motivation, build trust, answer objections, and book the consultation. But most agents never even start the conversation. They wait for people to DM them. And you know what? Most people won't. Not because they're not interested, but because they're waiting for you to make the first move. Every new follower is a potential client. Every lead magnet request is someone raising their hand saying, I'm interested. And if you're not reaching out to those people, you are letting them slip through your fingers. All right, so now that you understand why DMs matter, let me show you exactly how to do this without feeling salesy or weird. There are 2 main scenarios where you should always be DMing people. 1, when you get new followers, and 2, lead magnet requests. Let's break both of them down. Scenario number 1, opening DMs to new followers. When someone follows your Instagram page, that is a signal. They raised their hand and said, I want to see more of your content. So don't just leave them hanging. I want you to reach out, and here's a simple opening message you can use. Hey name, appreciate the follow. Are you here for market updates, neighborhood info, or just keeping an eye on things? That's it. It's light, it's warm, it's conversational, it's invitational. You're not pitching them, and you're not asking them to book a call. You're just opening the door to a conversation. And you'd be surprised how many people will respond and tell you exactly what they're looking for. Now for scenario number 2, following up on lead magnet requests. If someone requests your relocation guide or neighborhood guide, whether through a story, a post, a comment, or a ManyChat automation, that is the warmest possible lead you can get. They've literally told you, I'm interested in this area. And yet most agents just send them the guide and never follow up, and that is insane. Here's what you should do instead. Personalize your follow-up message based on the content they engaged with. For example, let's say someone commented on your video about moving to LA, asking for your relocation guide. Here's how you could DM them. Hey name, noticed you requested the guide on that LA video. Are you looking at moving out here soon? Or, hey name, saw you grab my neighborhood guide. Quick question, are you looking at city or just exploring options? Do you see the difference? You're not copy and pasting the same generic message to everyone. You're making it personal. You're referencing the specific content that they engage with, and this shows you're paying attention. It builds trust and it opens to a real conversation. From there, you can ask more questions, understand their timeline, and naturally transition to offering them a consultation. Now here's the biggest mistake I see agents make when it comes to DM outreach. They try to automate everything. They set up a chatbot or hire a VA to send messages on their behalf, thinking it will save them time. But the reality is real estate is a relationship building business, and you cannot automate relationships. People can smell automation from a mile away, and when they realize they're talking to a bot or a VA instead of you, the trust is gone. So yes, you could automate the initial delivery of your lead magnet through ManyChat, but the follow-up, the actual conversation, that has to be you, one-on-one, personal, and real. Because that is where the magic happens. That's where you build relationships that lead to a booked consultation. So the bottom line, you can have the best content in the world, you can post every single day, you can have thousands of followers, but if you're not doing outreach, and if you're not actively DMing people, you are leaving hundreds of thousands of dollars on the table. And this is just one critical mistake realtors make when it comes to Instagram marketing. There are two other massive mistakes that are killing your results. Mistakes that most agents don't even realize they're making. And I break down all three in my video, 3 reasons why realtors fail at Instagram marketing. So if you want to stop spinning your reels on Instagram and actually start turning your content into consultations and listings, watch that video next. I'll link it right here on the screen and in the description below. Don't make the same mistakes everyone else is making. I'll see you in the next video.